So, Ms. Priya, what would you like to say in your India HR Summit experience?
I think wonderfully managed by Civics, and it's a jam-packed session. I would really was admiring the fact that it's full house, and the energy level. It's brilliantly managed.
Thank you so much. And also, as a big industry expert, how do you see the HR industry in next 5 years?
I think HR is going to be more challenging and dynamic because the way talent is changing. The platform for talent operation is changing. You have DI. We have been talking about DI. We have been talking about millennials in workplace, and soon we're talking about gig workforce, and all this is going to be reality. If you see the latest research paper, it talks about saying that people want to have more flexibility around their work. So gig workforce will be the next thing coming in. You talk about gender diversity, you talk about DI in every aspect. It has the organizations have to be more equity oriented, more inclusive, and the whole diversity piece will come into your the gender diversity people will be a reality for you to work into, because the India is becoming more and more in terms of open to share their preferences, and this is going to be the challenge for organizations, that how do they want to become more agile in adopting these kind of talent in the organization and utilize to their best, and how do they become more flexibility in terms of recruitment, having the gig working policy, how do they hire this kind of talent, from where do they hire. So it's going to be a little challenging in the next, because India is growing. India is growing. There are ample opportunities today on the global map. India is looked to be most country where it can encash on the talent, and can encash on their knowledge ability, encash on the ability to communicate to different parts of the world. Today, India is looked up because of the power on English or whatever it is, because they're very agile, flexible knowledge house of the globe. They can communicate to the globe very seamlessly. So I think that sense is going to be very challenging for HR people.
Thank you, Ms. Priya. The last question, would you like to share your thoughts on current opportunities and challenges in the Indian market?
Yeah, so Indian market today is very ready to boom next year. The whole piece of where sustainability is talking about, where renewable energy we are talking about, where there are more and more innovation, and India is looked up for innovation. The organizations will face in challenges in developing the internal talent to face all these dynamics in the country. How do you focus on more innovation? How do you make sure that your people capability is built up? How do you make sure that current gaps in people capability is filled in? How do you develop skills for the next 5 years, 10 years down the line? And how do you make a pipeline of all these skills? Of course, AI is going to be a part of everyone's lives, and how do you make sure that your organization is ready for these technology challenges, and your people are ready for this changes in across the globe, and the factory, or not the factory, I mean say the challenges which is will come in the industry.
Thank you so much for your time and have a good day. Bye.